Good evening, driver. Please release the doors and set up for departure. The driver who bought this combined train from Manchester Airport has just split off the front unit, and she will be continuing that service to Blackpool. You then depart at 1814. You then calling at Lancaster and Carnforth. Max speed is 75, your NRN area 088. Did my doors just open by themselves? I think they did. I'll turn on the NRN. So 0088. That's the BR symbol. I'm going to register in zone 088. Have we decoupled? Yes. So we're in 156420, which today is still operated by Northern. So now the train has been set up ready for departure. We just need to wait for our booked departure time of 1814. So departing Preston, speed limit is 25 miles an hour. Next up is Lancaster at about 21 miles. So this scenario is called 2 Charlie 43, 1814 Preston to Bar and Furnace. So this is from Working Timetable Pack 5, which is for West Coast Main Line of Shap. So let's pick up Preston, Lancaster and Carnforth. Also, tell about the clog factor because it has to be at 10. It's a legal requirement that the clog factor always has to be 10. Always. Yeah, it's very cozy in here. I like how it's pretty dark outside and pretty light in here. I'm also pretty sure there was an 87 on the back of that train. Because I'm pretty sure Matt Carroll did update these two Welcome Timetable packs to include the new AP87. So imagine this train, so the train that was formed of the 150-2 that was in front of us, and there's 156. Started off at Manchester Airport together, then ran to Preston, I would assume via Manpick, Suffolk Prison, and Bolton to Preston through Chorley. Then the front half will go towards Blackpool, and this half will go to Barrow over the Cumbrian coast. Yeah, I really do like 156s. They're part of my childhood because 156s, they kind of always operated around Manchester to replace like locomotive haul stock and 101s. Even though I think today most of Northern's 156s have kind of migrated towards the northeast. But in the northwest, they've mostly been replaced by 195s. Because before the 195s entered service in July 2019, they were mostly used on trains from Liverpool Line Street to Manchester Airport via Water Central. And also before the Chatmoss was electrified, also the trains out of Liverpool towards Preston, Blackburn, Warrington, and Wigan, but they've since taken over by 323s and 319s. I think 156s now mainly operate like Clitheroe and Southport to Blackburn trains with 150s. So the Welcome Timetable packs, I think I've only purchased like 3 of them. I purchased the one at the Midland Main Line, set in 2002, and these 2 packs for Oversharp. Because the Welcome Timetable packs for Oversharp, there's Volume 1 and there's Volume 2. I think you can get them like a bundle for like a tenner. That's what I did. So yeah, West Coast Mail of Chap. It is an old route. I think it came out in like 2012-ish. But it definitely holds up. Also, this route wasn't built by Dovetail. It was built by Keith Ross and released through Dovetail on Steam. I think it's during the BR Blue period, but it does have a mix of modern day assets like EPS speeds for Pendlinos and Voyagers. There we go, I think the bloom was getting a bit annoying. You can turn that on and off by using Control, Shift and F1. But yeah, not gonna lie, this does seem a bit sluggish, doing like 75. When most of the time you drive like a Pendo and you do like 125. But I do like the weather though. Very dark and misty. So in terms of the working timetable packs, they are payware packs, which means you have to pay for them separately. They don't come part of your ATS sub. Sorry. Believe me, they are worth it. They're very involved, lots of AI. Well, lots of AI, I mean a realistic proportion of AI. Because if you're doing like what's called Mail on a shop, you wouldn't expect it to be like mega busy. But if you're doing like, I don't know, King's Cross, King's Lane, then yeah, it will be a lot busier. Think about a good scenario is that a good scenario will have a realistically proportionate amount of AI to fit the route. Not just jam packed full of trains for the sake of having lots of trains. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should like branch it to payware, because I find payware quite restrictive about what you can use. Mainly just reskins and stuff. I mean, I know you can ask people to choose their reskins, but it's just easier to choose like only payware stuff. Also, payware takes a very, very long time to be approved on ATS. I mean, I guess I could set up my own site, but if I did set up my own site, I would probably just code it from scratch. Probably using React or something. Like WordPress with React. Because that's what we're eventually going into with work. Even though I'm shit at React. Yeah, I hate how the bloom can turn itself back on, it's annoying. Also, if I did make my own website, what would I call it? like Adam Haig scenarios or something. It's just easier to use ATS. So lately, Alan showed off the Mark 5 coaches that the Killer Super use. Something about Mark 5A coaches, I think. Mark 5s. They look really fucking good. Yeah, I can see a lot of scenarios coming for them. Mainly used as either the freight train or AI. Mostly, I guess, AI. And I guess now we can do like the full run from like London all the way up to Inverness, or at least London, Glasgow, Edinburgh. I think it only took the developer of the Mark 5s only like a few weeks to make the Mark 5 coach, which is fucking impressive. Because Mark 5 coach, it has a very detailed model. It has working destination indicators, working passenger view with beds. I think someone also modified the 73 to have the 73-9. And we also already have the Cali Sleeper 92 by James Ivel. No, only if someone will make like a proper Mark 3 sleeper coach. Because you have the Blue sleepers, you have the Italy Swallow sleepers, you have the First Scotrail sleepers, you have the First Great Western sleepers on the Riviera, the Night Riviera. And I think there's some rail tour ones for like train crew to sleep in. Because on some rail tours I have seen like Mark III sleeper coaches just tacked on the end of the train. So do Mark III sleeper coaches have like showers? Because how would you fit a shower into a coach? Like how? Do you have like one shower per berth, or is it one shared shower? I mean, I don't know. I've never been on a sleeper train because I have no use to. This is Ubeck, not far from Lancaster. Also, speaking of the Mark 5s, Phase 2 of North Scott East also looks really pretty. So Phase 2 extends towards, I think, Loganair and Stirling. You fuck off, Bloom. Already now it's like a 305. Also, I think one of them said that Phase 2 of Scott East will be sub only. which is good because the Never's Got East devs can earn a bit of money when people download it. So I'm pretty sure it's far too coming in the platform. Because at Lancaster, the up and down platforms, they're kind of in a loop. They have two lines in the middle. I think my guess that was a cross-country train. We'd have Mark 2s and an A6. Probably like trains locals are like Brum New Street. Fuck off, Bloom. Fucking hell. So arriving into Lancaster, the county town of Lancashire. Change here for UClan. I'm pretty sure there's no like 2-car stop sign. And we're just gonna stop here. So arrival into Lancaster. So as far as in Lancaster, speed limit was 40 miles an hour, now it's 100 miles an hour. Next instruction is to go via Hess Bank down Main. Pacer, love Pacers. It's a shame that Manchester no longer has been graced by the Pacers since they've been withdrawn about 2 years ago. So I'm going to assume the next signal is at danger until I can see otherwise. So the signals are green. I think the dangerous sorry, I think the dangerous aspect was the pacer coming off the Morecambe branch. Tiny little 153. Where's he from? Morecambe to Lancaster. And what's the pacer going? Leeds Morecambe. So the 153 came off the Morecambe branch, and the pacer came from Carnforth through Hellerfields and Keighley and Skipton from Leeds. Not in order, because Skipton is after Keighley. Like, imagine hearing a pacer go around the corner of Carnforth. You got death. Because if anyone else should be around any pacer, you know that pacers and tight curves don't really go hand in hand. Like, when a pacer goes around a tight curve, it makes a very distinct flange sound, and it's fucking deafening. This is Hess Bank, the closest the West Coast Main Line gets to the actual West Coast. Because West Coast Main Line, it starts in London, so London is on the east coast of the UK, or towards the east coast. And then the West Coast Main Line just gradually gets closer to the west. So it goes through Watford, Milton Keynes, Rugby, Preston, Crewe, that way. And then after here, it just goes back inland towards Oxenholme and Penrith and Carlisle. So yeah, Hess Bank is closest the West Coast Main Line gets to the West Coast Main Line. Because you can't see it for the fog, but the water isn't really that far away to the left. Where's he from? Sellafield to Preston. Sounds like a fun journey. Fuck off, Bloom. Now if I could talk. Now coming up on Carnforth, where the Current Coast branches off. Just gonna have a quick look around Steamtown, see what Matt Carroll put in. And it's not really a lot, just some steakhouse. And I think there's a few coaches over there. So 15 coming off the West Coast Main Line. Fuck off, Bloom. And I think it's 10 miles an hour actually in the station. I've also just realised I haven't recorded like a TS video in like over a month. But I guess life gets in the way with work. So this is Carnforth, where the video will end. Another driver will take over to Barra. So this is where the video ends, so thank you so much for watching. Go purchase this pack, it is really good, as you've seen. So thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you are so inclined. Subscribe for more genuine content. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. So arriving into Carnforth.